Sports coverage of the NFL has us at newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. It's certainly hot outside here in the desert, but somehow this Cardinal crowd turned up the heat a moment ago. They were in a frenzy as their team emerged from the tunnel, and the Cardinals are set to do battle with the New York Jets. Here's a punter, Thomas Morstead, to get this one started. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Murray flips this forward on the jet sweep. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. First carry for James Conner. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down. 3rd and 2, and here's Murray. Dancing to his left. And that's complete. It's the tight end Daniels. And he's going to have a Cardinals first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. Throwing on first down is Murray. He finds his man, complete. That's Daniels. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 39-yard line. On play action, it's Murray. Steps away to his left. And now he'll let this one go deep. Back over the middle. This is caught inside the 15. It's so easy to focus on the speed and elusiveness of Kyler Murray. But as he shows right there, don't sleep on the arm strength. Out to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Shotgun now from Murray. Being chased out left. Oh, I think he's got it. He does. A diving grab by Green. Open man Green. He's got it. Touchdown, Arizona. A.J. Green there to make the grab. And the Cardinals take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point good by Prater. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. And he's got room. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. That one 28 yards on the ground. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that. The nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then, you take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you take a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll be 3rd down. Now Wilson. Man open is Keelan Cole, complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
And I'll tell you what a bird's eye view I've got here, because that was absolutely something else to watch. Not a lot of wiggle in that. That was catch it and go, and to use those wheels of his, absolute devastating effect.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds. Rolling to his left.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38.
Man, we see a lot of quarterbacks try and do this. They get out of the pocket, they get in trouble, and they try and force the ball into their star receiver to make a play, sometimes whether he's open or not. And I think this time, it was definitely an or not.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. Zaven Collins there to make the play defensively. 2nd and 8 coming up. Throwing is Wilson. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. These two teams all tied after one. First down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Wilson. Quick slant to Crowder.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
And that is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. They'll fake it to Connor. Now Murray steps away. He's got the first down. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
Yeah, and this is one of the best runs you'll see. A lot of times on these long touchdowns, you'll see he gets into the end zone untouched, but not here. He fought his way through contact, and it barely even registered, and he just continued down the field all the way to the end zone.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. I can't say that's something you see often, but it worked out for him. Tie game. They try to get the ball back, and they do.
You know, when I was a kid, my dad used to give me a lot of tales about this guy called Old Mo. I never knew who Old Mo was. Now I do. It's Old Momentum, and they want to keep riding it.
Oh, Mo. that a true story? Or?
True story.
I love your pops. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. Murray going to throw. On the move to his left. Finding Ertz again. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and give 10 here. First down, Murray. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Meanwhile, Murray's throw into the hands of Kirk. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 22-yard line. Here's Murray. Murray hooking up with Kirk for an Arizona first down. And this one's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Murray. Screen pass to Connor. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's third down. Now Murray out to his left. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still fourth down.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a first down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyler Murray, a 15-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals have broken the tie. Cliff Kingsbury going to decide here to lead the offense out and go for 2. It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray forced out to his left. It's complete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. From midfield now, here's Wilson. Screen play, Johnson. And some room to run now. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Again, it's Johnson. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. To throw again on second down, Wilson. And this throw incomplete. Of a defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is third down. Here's Wilson to throw. Rolling to his right. Space to run past the 20. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Wilson smart to take off and run with it as he's able to pick up the first. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And the grab by Croft. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short. Now another timeout called for by the offense as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. On second and very short, Wilson. The quick slant caught. Touchdown. Tyler Kroft as the first half is winding down. And the Jets can take the lead now with the extra point. So the Jet offense staying on the field. They're going to go for 2. Wilson going to throw for it. That's caught. And he is into the end zone to give him a 2-point lead. Needed a couple yards for the 2-point try. They go to the ground game, and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do because a lot of teams play you for the pass. So you spread people out, decide to run the football. You often find good running lanes.
It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they'll take over with just 16 ticks remaining before intermission. Murray's throw taken in by Green here. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Murray now on first down, rolling to his left. Murray has the first down and more, and they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Now a timeout called with 3 seconds to go, and of course they're in field goal range in the final seconds of this first half. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. And he missed it. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the second half, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And the Jets have got it. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Wilson steps away. He's got the first down here inside the 30. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Now it's Wilson. He'll buy some time right. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players, guys responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short, only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down. Buying time to his left. That's going to be caught by Crowder. It's a Jets touchdown. Jamison Crowder, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, and the Jets find a way to stretch their lead. So the Jet offense staying on the field. They're going to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. On the move to his left. And he finds his way into the end zone as the lead moves to 10. So they try to make it a two-score game with a conversion. It pays off.
And they've looked at the situation, figured it out well. A two-score game in this situation, they've got to feel much better about where they are.
And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
Out to his left. And the reception made by Green. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 22 yards there, a first down. Shotgun now for Murray, escaping the pressure right. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Dancing to his left. Over the middle, complete. That's Green. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. A.J. Green with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals have cut it to within a score. Cliff Kingsbury going to decide here to leave the offense out and go for two. Rolling to his left. And he'll get in for the 2 points, and in so doing, cut the deficit to 2 points. And that was the old QB one-man band play there on the conversion.
And look, let's face it, even quarterbacks who don't have great mobility, in certain situations, they're able to actually take the ball in themselves. Remember way back when Joe Namath against the Giants
at the Yale Bowl,
right? Remember Joe had all those knee operations, they thought he couldn't run it? No one accounted for him. He practically walked into the end zone.
They'll run on first down. It's Coleman. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. On the catch, it's Crowder. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 23 yards on the play. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's a handoff to Coleman. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The Jets on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now Wilson. Sliding out of the pocket. Touchdown, Jets. It's complete. Ty Johnson from 4 yards out. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. They have to love seeing that from their young quarterback here in the 4th quarter, able to further that lead with a touchdown pass.
He didn't go turtle, did he? And you know what I mean by that. I had an old coach used to say all the time, hey, when we have a lead late, don't just tuck in and try and ride it out. Go out and play and extend the lead. And that's what he did.
And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the end zone for the score. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. From the gun, Murray steps away. This one complete to the running back, Chase Edmonds. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That goes for 14 yards, first down Cardinals. Out of the gun, here's Murray. They'll roll him out right. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. On the move to his left. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Murray now. Out to his left. Zach Ertz has it complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 14. That one goes for 24 yards. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 10. Now Murray again. On the slant, complete to Green. And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Now Murray's got to have this one. Rolling to his right.
Okay, we've seen plenty of games. We've been there before. They thought they had this one over with if they could have stopped them right there on that down. Now they've got to continue to play. That's going to be tough.
That's tough because it was such great coverage. They had them blanketed, especially there in the secondary, but, hey, took off and found a way. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They've got it 2nd and goal as they look for a late touchdown. Rolling to his left. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Kyler Murray taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Cardinals have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. To throw is Murray. Steps away to his left. And they're going to get the 2. It's caught. And the lead is cut to 2 here in the 4th. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes can prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
Here's Coleman now to return. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. 62 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Here's Coleman. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll run here with Coleman out of the gun. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Wilson to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Fourth down. Here's Wilson. He'll buy some time right. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on fourth. Oh, Wilson going to throw. Steps away. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
On second down now, it's Carter, and they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. On first down, right back to Carter. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's got his big tight end here. And the Jets are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. They'll try to run for it with Carter. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Now Wilson. They'll check this one down to Carter. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And I think they might have something in this young rookie quarterback because he certainly looked the part.
I have to ask you a question. Are you thinking similar to what I'm thinking? That these rookie quarterbacks, they come in more prepared than ever before?
Year after year, they just seem more comfortable from day one.
I think you start really young now. These quarterback coaches, they play against a better competition. They go to camps across the
NFL on EA Sports has come to the Twin Cities at U.S. Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis. It can certainly get loud inside this building, and just a few moments ago when the Vikings were introduced, it was downright shaking in here. They're set for football as the Vikings get ready to do battle with the Arizona Cardinals. Just about time to rock as toe gets ready to meet leather. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. Throwing on first down is Murray. Being chased out left. Finds his running back, James Conner. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray, he'll dump this one off to Conner.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Flushed out right. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 43. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Murray. They'll roll him out right. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not. They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down. Murray a give. This is Conner. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll fake it to Conner. Now Murray. Open man Green. He's got it. Touchdown Arizona. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Cardinals take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Prater for the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game. Vikings, nothing. So look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, that maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After 7-0 on EA Sports. On 2nd and 9. Mon. Throw left side on target to Thielen. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. A gain of 2. Mon now off of play action. Under pressure is Mon, and he'll go down. Marcus Golden, he's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up 4th down. Well, they sent him on the blitz from that linebacker spot, and boy, he got there quickly.
He certainly did, and obviously he could have used a block from his running back, but I think you nailed it right there. The defender got into the backfield so fast, it's hard for anyone to react.
Kirk now, the return man. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8. Murray now to throw. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that is incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards. Murray now on 1st down. On the move to his left. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
1st down, Murray. Forced out to his left. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Murray. Looking deep for his tight end, Ertz. Touchdown, Cardinals. Zach Ertz, 32 yards. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. Extra point good by Prater. And it's now 14-0. 14, Vikings nothing. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Now D.D. Westbrook to return. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped it to 14. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Back to the air. Mond. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. A pass there, complete to Westbrook. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Second and 6.
Bond going to throw it. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. That one a first down pickup of 8. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Let's go, baby. Let's go. Mike 9.
Here's Mond. And complete right side to Cook. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 45-yard line.
From the 45 on second down. Mond. A throw left side complete to his receiver Westbrook. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. We saw this plenty last year in college. He loved to take his shots downfield, and that throw, that was a thing to behold there.
And I'm telling you, nothing will light up a crowd more than a play like that. Here in the stadium, all eyes were on the receiver streaking downfield, and you know everyone was thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. Out to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. They've got his man. Complete. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Murray now on first down. It's caught right side by Daniels. Touchdown! Darrell Daniels in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And the fair catch is made. It's going to pin them back here at the 7-yard line. They'll throw now on the final play. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Final adjustments being made in the locker rooms. We're just about ready for the second half from Minneapolis. And for the call, let's rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Vikings take over first and 10. And they're on the 17-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And right out of the gate, they face what you think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. Now Mon. Eluding the pressure right. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
On 2nd and 10, Mon. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
I didn't like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there, tried to force it in. That one, he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Off the play fake, Mon. He's got Smith here. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. And they'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. And they go play action here. Mon. Smith catches left side. That catch good for only a couple.
To Smith Jr. A gain of 2.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mon. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Mon looks to throw. Complete. Jefferson the target. Escapes the defender. And finally out of bounds all the way down to about the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
This is what made the West Coast offense a staple around the NFL in the 80s and 90s. You don't have to push the ball deep downfield to come up with big plays, and there's an example of that right there.
And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6.
Deontay Thompson on the tackle. A 4-yard loss on the play.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time. From the gun, here's Mon. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Back to throw again. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, Vikings. D.D. Westbrook from 6 yards away. And the Vikings are able to make this a close game again. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get this score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Let's take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Rolling to his left. He'll air this one out for Kirk. He's got a man, complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. I guess that answers the question of whether or not they're going to try to play conservative and protect this lead in the 3rd quarter.
And I think this is something we're seeing more and more of in the NFL. Teams not playing to protect leads, teams playing to extend them.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray. And one more time, here's Kirk. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Now Murray. And he'll just get rid of it. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. Gets this to Ertz. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
A 9-yard gain on the play.
Murray to throw on 3rd and 1. That's out to the flat for Edmonds. And the Cardinals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll run here with Connor. And he fights his way in, not giving up. And it's a Cardinal touchdown. James Conner taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense. That's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
And no return here from Westbrook. This will be a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why?
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick.